Welcome back, fellow armchair generals. First thing I want to note, welcome back to Strategic Command World War One. First thing I wanted to note is looking here at this and noticing this Frenchman here, even though they're both 4-0 and 4 damage tests and no losses, is wearing his red cap and presumably red breeches. Where here he's over in a more gray-blue area with a helmet, the Adrian helmet. Yeah, they look like they've gotten a upgrade to their troop or their quality since the beginning. We're still in the pickle hoop, so that's an interesting thing. So we're going to see about pushing some more research, though we have been researching, and we'll take a look at that. But before we get into all this, boy, start talking again. I was just made an episode of the March to Paris episode. Start coughing a bit. Okay, I want to thank all of the great heroes that posted on the last episode. So many great comments. Really appreciate them. I mean, they don't have to be great comments. They can just be comments. So many of them. It's helping the episode out, getting more views, which is what we have to do. I got to make things that people want to see. And that's telling me that there's a lot of you that want to see this. Thank you so much. Please keep it up. I know not everyone's going to post every time or feel interested enough to do so, but please do try to keep that up, and I really would appreciate that. Now, I know we sort of had some naval action last time, so let's sally out of the port here that we're in and do some damage. We also took some damage. Let's come out. Let's do a little more damage. Boom. They go up to there. Okay, well, let's bring the battleship out in a way that hopefully we won't bounce into any more unsuspected big flotillas. And bring the dreadnought out. And come back to port. Okay, they'll be a little better defended in port. Yeah, it looks like it's just not going to be a good winning option there. We want to turn this into a Austrian lake, the Adriatic Sea. Thank you, beeping noise outside. We're looking pretty good. Oh, let's over here. We do have forces. I know I did take a little bit of look around before starting this that looked like we could get some reinforcements. Much needed. Okay. All right. Okay, yeah. Some supply issues out here. I think we need them, if anything, sort of for rear area security, as much as anything else. Okay, so, well, before we start putting money, I almost said wasting money, but putting resources into the Navy, wanted to look over here. Okay, well, we are at, what is it, level 2 for infantry warfare, if I'm reading this correctly. Level 0 for infantry weapons. We're not doing any research there right now. Naval warfare, amphibious warfare, that might be a Will increase the attack values, action points, build limits of amphibious transports. Very good. We're going to, okay, before we continue with that, been asked by several people, yeah, that's a decent enough view for the moment, what's going to happen after we defeat Russia. And we did not send Lenin, so they talk about, as much as anything else, it was ideological for me not sending Lenin east to foment a Soviet revolution. Maybe though there are maybe some revolts. We have already seen Finland break away. Oh, that's another thing we need to do, is look diplomatically at some things. So, and partly, partly it was ideological on my part, and part of it was, well, hey, we're doing really good. It's not a desperation situation, and it may be better for us. I don't know what's going to happen in controlling territory and whatnot afterwards for us, but they're talking, some of the viewers, as a foregone conclusion that we're going to defeat Russia. And I currently think it's likely, because I think their national morale and whatnot is really, really poor right now. And we see just a few units facing us, and although the Turks can't really push, not really, but they're doing fine there. What happens after we defeat Russia? I keep wanting to say the Soviets played too much World War II. No, I'm not playing too much World War II, but it is affecting things. Well, what's going to happen? If viewership stays up, and I may say that too often, I don't know, but if viewing numbers are good, I want to continue the war. Now, I'm still hoping to keep Romania out of it. Yes, especially if Russia goes, we can crush it, I'm sure. So it's not nearly the problem that it once was. But without Russia, what do we do? Do we now punch through Belgium to try to get to France? No, I don't think so. If I ever play against you in any of these battles, I feel handicapped because you know a lot of my strategy and my strategic thinking. I'm a Sun Tzuist. I can't quote Sun Tzu well. I can't quote anything well, but I've got the basic message of Sun Tzu, not the direct approach. Generals often want to try the direct approach first, like hitting here. So we want to take, in essence, Paris. What's the best path to take to Paris? It is not to drive to Paris. Now maybe, yeah, I get the Stahlhelm plan. Yes, I get the idea that we can mobilize Germans faster and get them all onto the sure-plunked point of hitting the French before they're prepared and crush them. Yes. But even the Schlieffen plan wasn't a direct march on Paris. It was a swing around, flanking move around Paris instead of a direct march on Paris. So I'm thinking that we may decide to do some naval landings in Egypt to take Egypt out and sort of control that part of the Mediterranean better, Cyprus and whatnot, which I'm hoping will weaken the British, which I'm hoping will, take a lot of these forces hopefully won't be needed out there. And of course we'll have taken Greece, and then we can do landings on places like Sicily and Italy. And no, I do not think a march up the Italian peninsula is the soft underbelly of Europe. No, it isn't really. But once we create a front there, maybe we can get Rome to collapse. Take Rome, if we land somewhere, here and take Rome, maybe Italy will collapse, and that could be something that did happen in World War II, of course. But even if it becomes another stalemate, say, we hold Naples or something like that, and south or whatever, because even if we get a pocket there, we could presumably do some more landings. But then, okay, they're going to need to rush more forces down here. And so they can't have as many forces up here, which may mean that they have to fall back and, I don't know, create a line back here at Venice, shorten their forces, which allows us to shorten our forces facing them. When then we can do another naval invasion, you know, whether it's Sardinia or Marseille or whatever, but it's the indirect approach to Paris, not the direct approach. That is what I'm thinking. And those are just big, broad ideas. We'll see what happens, what we can actually do in operational sense. Okay. Well, back to looking at research for Germany. So, logistics. Well, that would help some of our supply situations. Industrial. Artillery weapons, ground attack weapons, that's for aircraft, which would be nice, which we don't have any. Okay, well. And so amphibious warfare is something that we're going to be doing a lot of in my intention, but not today. So what I think we're going to do is, it looks like we've almost got infantry weapons level 2 developed. Oh. Trench warfare, which we've almost got, which we're going to hit again. Okay, yeah. Infantry warfare, yes. Now, Austria. They're trying to get their first level of infantry warfare, and that. Trench warfare, they're also trying to get, they're a bit behind the curve, of course. Logistics, that's helping industrial output. We do have aerial warfare. Naval warfare. Yeah, naval warfare, and a long ways off, but I think it may be something that we need to do here just for the Adriatic and such. And Turkey. Oh, they're just trying to get infantry weapons, aerial warfare because that was cheap, and trench warfare, production technology because I think that will be useful in the long run. Mobility. Yeah, probably this would be useful here. I'm sure it would be useful, but we're just looking at cost versus output. And what was I thinking? Oh yeah, Turkey down here. Okay. Look at supply. Okay, yeah. Well, they can't really move anywhere useful, but these guys can. So they're going to. Well, now like, oh, it's because it didn't draw it well. That's right. Okay, yeah. Now these guys down to here, that would be useful. Okay, get better supply in future. Well, it's... No, I don't think stupid attacks are a good idea right now. Well, no, let's swap those two out. Next turn we may push south or push on the southern flank of them. Okay. Greece is... We're putting the nails in the coffin, as it were. Okay, now that we've done that, let's look at diplomacy, particularly for Germany. Okay. Again, just an interesting historical fact. The Romanian monarchy had basically German ancestry, so they were pro-Germany. The population were pro the Western Allies, more so than they were pro the Russians. But I see it's Russia. Well, we're going to try to improve that situation. Yes, 50 MPP. We will spend that. Now, Finland's rather friendly to us. Sweden is. Okay, well. Guess we can't do any more this turn. Just on that. Well, let's see. Yeah, we want to push some pressure on Norway as well. And no, I don't think we're going to do anything with you. Okay. Now that leaves us still a moderate amount of forces. I don't know most of these names. Prince Leopold. I do think more HQs would be nice, but I think we lost one of those, so that looks pretty cheap. Even if we haven't lost, that's still pretty cheap. Yeah, Germany, okay, yeah, that's the normal sort of price for them. 225. Well, I think we're going to, let's look at production here. They just have air coming, okay. Well, yeah, I guess we can do this. One of my expectations are that it's not very useful, but also my other expectation is, or my other concern, I should say, is it's just stacking limitations here. Okay, well, our navy was just useful down here because we had done some levels of repair. Let's just do one. We'll just spend 18 to get it from being almost ready to sink to be a little less likely to sink if somebody touches it. Germany. Let's this dreadnought up just one. We're not spending much. Okay. All right. Well, I know that leaves us a lot, but well, do we do some other research? Some of the stuff that I want to research is like infantry weapons, so I'm thinking hopefully next turn we'll get this, and I'm going to immediately slam more into that. I think maybe I'll have enough costs doing replacement or artillery weapons. We can wait a turn. We can wait a turn. I hope. Still be rather effective with it. Okay, socialist agitations lowers Russian determination to continue the war. Kiev, something mobilized. I guess that's a militia of some sort. Entente raiders disrupt Swedish convoys. Oh, we didn't move these guys. Oh, I forgot to do the Navy. God damn. Okay, you're hit by rough seas. So long as you don't take any more damage. Just hide out there. Oh, 10 people die in Preparedness Day bombing in San Francisco. Oh, this is probably a terrorist type bombing thing or something. Not an air bombing. Okay, infantry weapons. Oh, to 100%. Okay, looks like we got that. Yes, level 1, very good. Scientists report progress in fighter. Yeah, it's good progress. Okay. Damn, I'm Navy. Oh, forgot to move them. Out here is where I'm concerned with, but. And here. Well, that's useful. Let me zoom in. You may want to zoom in a little more. I was going to send these guys to port somewhere just briefly. And yes, that other one is fully reinforced now again, or mostly, or to 8 or 6 or whatever it is. Oh god. Okay, they get strategically deployed down to there. The new and improved French. I see some Italians have Adrian helmets and some, like that one does, but those don't. So those are getting upgraded. Good job, interceptors. Yeah, escorts. Not really thought how I should best use my Zeppelins in this game. Don't know if I should be trying to do strategic bombing more. Maybe I should. Okay, we get it. You're bombarding us. Or shelling us, or whatever you want to call it. Getting repetitive. Think of something new to do. Oh, they're really grinding that unit down. That could become a problem. So far that was a 10 strength starting out, and they're doing it entirely by shelling. That's what I was expecting to happen. Because then you come after this guy. U.S. protests sinking one of its merchantmen. Conscription leads to industrial unrest in Clydeside dockyards. There's the Clyde. Okay, yes. We're disrupting a bunch of their supply lines. Yes. Yes, we lost a core. Okay. Italy lost 11, Britain lost 12, 16, 12, and 6. Very good. Okay, Army Recon Bombers. Okay, these are the Bulgarians that we built for them. We'll put them in Sofia. We'll probably see about sending them somewhere else. Austria, yeah. Yeah, putting them down here looks like a good plan. Okay, destroyer, help go after that submarine there. We'll put you down in split area. Okay, another core for the Turks. Let's put you over here. Okay, we're gonna save this just because I make stupid mistakes. Click the wrong thing. Oh, okay, well. Yeah, we are, look at this, we are, used to be able to, when they moved right in, we'd be able to deal with that, and we can't really. Okay. The Stahlhelm is going to be the new fashion. You go to there, you come to there, you come to here, and then let's swap you out. And then we're going to upgrade you, I think. Even though you're and we'll probably swap him out for some other divisions soon. Get out some of these other units that we're gonna have to swap them out to upgrade. Ooh, we can upgrade him too. Okay, artillery weapons level 1, yes. How much? Oh, we're burning through it, but I think it's worth it. In the long run, it's worth it, I'm sure. Okay, well that could still be a good pummeling here. Damn, fell back. Okay, well. Not much I can do about that. There we go. Yeah, you come south instead of going north. You just take that. I want you to take the whole peninsula. Okay, well, here. Oh, they're too far away to fly and doing any good this turn. Okay, well. Hopefully with all of that we are doing a little better. Just make sure none of these cities are able to cancel. Okay, that is not looking quote unquote good enough. Well, next turn we will hopefully take them down. There we go. Yambu is ours. Okay. Well, Yambu is ours. That's nice. You come up and hold here. We'll see about reinforcing you. You keep marching across the desert. Hopefully that's put down the Arab revolt. Prince Faisal and crew. Just don't want to forget these. I could forget the Navy sometimes. Okay, well, here, let's change your mode over to here. Now we did, oh, just a second. Let's move you to here. You to here. You to here. And let's upset the Americans. Now we want to keep the Americans out of the war, but oh, I don't know. I don't know. Now, I think maybe one of the subs came down into there. Or is it the one that popped up here? I am not sure. Well, let's start pounding on this guy at least, if nothing else. We'll use like, oh, yep, there's a... Okay, you... Okay, yeah, you can come to there. All of these attacked. They have not attacked yet. It looks like we've cut them off from being supplied, which is our goal. Oh, let's attack here. Reconnaissance bomb it there. Bombard. Oh, let's... Very good. We should have been doing that before. Well, I was heading to do that a while ago, but our submarines sort of became a little bit of a problem. The enemy submarines did. Okay, that didn't feel too good, did it? Okay, that was a reasonable amount. Reinforcements. Well, it's July and we should be pushing deep in here. Well, we already sort of are. But where and how best? Okay. This detachment, well, they don't look like they're gonna do much good. Maybe they'll do occupy. Yeah, that's useful. Hello. How's your day going? probably get better supplies, I hope. Once now that we have this. Yeah, that should be bringing some much better supply situation. Okay, well, pushing into here would be useful, but the capital is still up here, so I think pushing this way towards Smolensk is more useful now. We're also pushing in here, I think, rather successfully at the moment. Okay, let's see if we can take out the artillery. Yeah, of course, artillery has defensive artillery. Oh, well, let's see, where should we... Yeah, I think we're going to leave that one there for the moment, so... Okay, we have interceptors. Okay, well at least they've been successfully reconnaissance-ly bombed. Okay, well, you're going to move in there to hopefully put in the coup de grace and take them out. Okay, well... Who is this? Von Pelev. So he is, looks to me to be someone of German ancestry. Russia had a fair number of those. There we go. Okay, well. Well, these guys for sure. Max them out. Good thing I didn't go there. We'll even fall back to there. Yeah, we'll do this. Keep this sort of line of supply open a bit. Well, he's probably not going to be reinforcing overly much. Because being cut off and whatnot. So that, if nothing else, should really be dampening Romania's desire to get into this war. Okay, like I said, this is more where we should be pushing. They've already attacked? No, they can still attack. Ooh. Hey. What do you know? Couldn't quite get to the edge of Smolensk. I figured there's somebody there, but... no, I think for supply reason or reinforcement reasons, we will see about staying there for next turn. Now that we have a proper rail connection to there. And it's got to be concerning the Russians a bit. And yeah, I know we're talking about an AI, but still. Okay, well, we're going to end the episode here. Again, thanks for watching. Thanks for liking the videos. If you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel. And of course, we'll really love hearing from you. So please post questions, comments, tips, suggestions. See you next time for more more historical gaming.